We are going to talk about one of the songs on page 25 in your book. We're going to look at song number 76, which is called "Oh, How Lovely is the Evening." And you'll notice first on that line we have the clef, the F clef that tells us this is cello music. Then we have the key signature, which shows us how many sharps there are. So that tells us that we have F sharp and C sharp. And then we have the time signature. And the time signature of "Oh, How Lovely is the Evening" is 3/4, which means there are 3 quarter note beats in each measure. The 3 tells us how many beats, and the 4 tells us what kind of note has the beat. So the 4 tells us that the quarter note has the beat. So because there's 3 beats in each measure, we might have a note that is actually 3 beats long for the first time. And if you look at the end of the song, where there's a number 3 with a circle in it, that note right after that is a 3-beat note. So that means a really long, slow bow. So let's just try starting at number 3 in that song so that we can see what that feels like. So the first note is a high D, and then the next note is a low D. So we're going to play that, and we always want to make sure these are both Ds, so they should match. So if you try your 4th finger, you should actually be able to see your D string wiggling a little bit. So why don't you get that set up? Try to find where your D on the A string makes your D string move, and then we'll play these notes. Okay, so now that we have our 4th finger in the right spot, we're going to count 1 and 2 and 3 and on that top note, and then we'll switch to the bottom one. So a nice slow bow. You want to use almost your whole bow so that you don't run out, but also so that you have enough room to play a long note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay, so that's how we do those long notes. Then the rest of the piece, if you look through, we have half notes and we have quarter notes. So I'm going to play it for you, and then you can take some time to practice it on your own. So we start on an open D. Almost the whole first line is on the D string, except for one note. So that's the whole song. So you can practice it on your own, or you can rewind the video and play it with me. But the whole time I'm playing, I'm going to play it one more time while I'm counting, because the whole time I'm playing in my head, I'm counting those beats so that I get the right rhythm. So I want you to hear and feel what that feels like with me counting as we play. So if you want to try it with me, let's do it. So get your bow ready. Make sure you have a good bow hold. Thumb is bent on the back of that. This thumb is on that red tape again, making sure that your second finger is on the red tape and your thumb is on the red tape. Thumb is a little bit bent just so that it doesn't bend backwards, and it's just sitting there holding down the spot. Okay, here we go. 1, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3. 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 3. Great. Okay, so practice that a little bit more on your own.